All right, guys, welcome to video 2. This is the Tutor Learning Center. This is JD Tutor, and I'm here to teach you how to do some more algebra multiplying by using the positive and negative methods. All right, guys, so let's see. Anything that is beside each other in multiplication, such as the positive and the negative, they are going to always be times. So anything beside each other is always going to be times. All right. And you can take that method and apply it to any number or any sign that is next to each other. And here are the different types and forms of things that you're going to be looking at in every way possible. Have it laid out. So let's take this one. Let's take positive times negative. Even if it has a parentheses around one of them, it's still next to each other. So we are going to be looking at positive times a negative equals a negative, or vice versa. A negative times a positive equals a negative. Sorry about my handwriting, guys. All right. So this is going to be a negative, and this is going to be a negative. All right. A positive times a positive is going to be a positive. All right, so this is a positive. All right, guys, write these down, number 1 through 13, and solve them on your own as I do these with you. All right, a negative times a negative equals a negative. So negative. So on your paper, you should already have 1 through 4, and don't just write the answer, guys. I want to see positive times negative equals negative, negative times positive equals negative, positive times positive equals a positive, negative times a negative equals a, a positive, a positive. 2 positives and 1 negative. All right, guys, sorry about that. All right, so here we have a -1 times a -2. Of course, we know 1 times 2 is 2, elementary style. All right, and that's going to be a positive 2. 12 times 2 is 24. And we have a positive times a negative equals a negative, so -24. A positive 24 times a positive 1 is a positive 24. A -8 negative times a -5 equals a positive. I'm going to give you a 40. All right, 8 times 5 positive times positive is 40. -20 times 40. So a negative times a positive is a negative, -80. And a positive times a negative is a negative, -2. And a negative times a negative is a positive. And all right, so you're asking yourself, there's nothing right there. There's no number there. There's no number right there either. So, but there kind of really technically is. There's a silent 1 right there, and there's a silent 1 right there. So you can think of it as a silent 1. So basically you're saying positive silent 1 times -2 is -2. Negative silent 1 times -2 is a +2. Right. So, and also you're looking at a silent 1, technically a silent 1 right there. So you're saying positive silent 1 times +4 is 4. All right, guys, this is what multiplying by using the positive and negative methods should look like. 1 through 13 on your paper, exactly written down how it is on the PowerPoint. Should look like how it's written down on your paper for my homeschoolers. All right, guys, this is going to wrap up this segment. Thank you.